Today's horoscope, Capricorn August 23, 2024. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. The Sun begins its month-long transit of your sector of adventure and spirit today, and will visit until September 22nd. This cycle is excellent for spirited, spontaneous activities and activities that help you promote, share, explore, and discover. Moving out of your routine occasionally is essential during this cycle to get a sense of the bigger picture. It can be a good time to study and learn more. It's an excellent period for expanding your experiences, mind, and interests. You could be branching out in a relationship or with a particular pursuit. Something about this cycle stirs your desire to better your situation in life in meaningful ways or to reach a higher level of freedom and well-being. Today, there's a tendency to dwell on problem areas rather than release them constructively. A Venus-Mars square stirs up areas of dissatisfaction. Be protective of information or feelings that you typically want to keep quiet, as there is an impulsive tendency that could be cause for later regret. Even so, friction today can lead to new insights and a better understanding of yourself and others. The zodiac wheel turns and beckons you forth. Today, the mighty Sun enters a fellow sign Virgo, also known as your solar house. You will feel propelled to pursue your goals and embrace adventure, as well as explore more within you and around you. The world is so vast and large, offering so many opportunities for expansion and wisdom. Whether single or attached, consider long-distance travel during this time or embrace spirituality more with your lover. The two of you will be like two butterflies exploring a valley of flowers. It is time to learn something new. As the old saying goes, when the student is ready, the teacher appears. This may ring true when the Sun enters Virgo. You could be ready to try something new in your professional journey. It could be worthwhile to learn something by taking a course. You could also brush up on your skills. Regardless of what you do, focus on something that motivates you, since Venus in Virgo will also square Mars in Gemini. Commit to a few ventures to keep you on your toes and advance your professional journey. Usually, you are a pretty happy and healthy individual. As long as you are in the spotlight and feel the admiration of those around you, you are energetic and seldom slow down. Yet, in order for this fire to not go out, you need to take care of your body's myriad needs. Visualize how you would eat and what schedule you would keep in a perfect world. Visualization is the starting place. Your enjoyment of unusual food can motivate you to try out new recipes that ultimately lead to a healthier diet. This day of rest won't be any more stable, and it may even be a little turbulent for you. It's up to you to calm people down around you. Today's vibrations will push you to be a good listener and tolerant. If your sentimental or family relationships aren't clear, force yourself to shed some light on them calmly and serenely. What is left unsaid may come out as quick as lightning today. You will have to have great lucidity to get through this electric day. Although Mars is still 14 days away from entering your relationship sector, where he will embark on his longest visit in 2 decades and stay until April 2025, the Moon's departure from your communication sector today calls for maintaining its influence. When the Moon returns next month, it will do so as a full moon. For now, however, it leaves you with all the tools needed to keep communication lines open, supported by a connection to the planets that remain to assist you. Meanwhile, take advantage of the Sun's last full day in your financial sector to confidently look toward the future. While Mars is still 14 days away from his game-changing return to your relationship sector, the planets the Moon is connecting with before leaving your communication sector today will still be here. It is never too soon to start getting the communication lines open. In the meantime, in her last full day on her own in an adventurous part of your chart, Venus is working her magic as she weaves the spirit of romance and adventure together. Daily Planetary Overview. As the end of summer draws near, we're stepping into a new Virgo season. The Sun enters Virgo today, and with it comes a time of transition. Virgo season is like that gentle nudge reminding us to tie up loose ends, organize our lives, and prepare for the fall. It's a period that encourages practicality, productivity, and reflection. If summer was all about adventure and spontaneity, Virgo season brings us back to earth, inviting us to refine our routines and set our intentions for the months ahead. But, as with any transition, there might be some bumps along the way. Today, Venus in Virgo squares off with Mars in Gemini, and this cosmic clash could make it a little tricky to find your footing. You might feel a bit scattered or unsure of where to focus your energy. It's okay, this is just a gentle reminder to pause, breathe, and figure out your priorities. Virgo energy is all about clarity and purpose, so take a moment to organize your thoughts and get a head start on what's truly important to you. Now, here's the good news: there's a lot to enjoy during this Virgo season. You might find yourself feeling more self-assured and content. When you're in sync with this grounded energy, nothing seems to pose much of a problem. You're likely to have fun with friends and loved ones, and you might even notice some sweet rewards in your love life. Whether it's deepening your connection with your partner or simply feeling more affection in your relationships, this season brings an increased desire to be creative in how you express your love. Have you ever felt that urge to do something special for someone just because? That's the Virgo influencia, thoughtful, intentional, and full of heart. Of course, with all the positivity, there's also a need for balance. Virgo's influence helps bring discipline, which is a good thing, especially if you find yourself tempted by life's distractions. It's easy to get swept up in indulgence, whether that's overspending, overindulging in treats, or letting old habits pull you off course. But remember, moderation is key. If you give in to every craving, you might regret it later, either because of the financial strain or the personal consequences. Think of Virgo as your wise guide, helping you stay on track while still allowing room for enjoyment. Have you ever had that moment of "I probably shouldn't, but I will anyway," and then regretted it afterward? This season is a gentle reminder to listen to that inner voice and make choices that align with your long-term goals. Now, as you navigate this somewhat testing period, remember to trust in your abilities. Events might push you to your limits, but that's where growth happens. Don't let the opinions of others shake your confidence. Instead, use any challenges or confrontations as opportunities to strengthen your beliefs. It's in those moments of testing that we often discover new opportunities for improvement. Have you ever faced a challenge that, in hindsight, turned out to be a stepping stone to something better? This Virgo season could bring similar moments of realization, where something difficult leads to a breakthrough. On the financial front, things are looking promising. With Virgo's organized influence, you might find that every transaction runs smoothly, and the usual struggles seem to ease up. This is a quiet yet productive phase, a time to explore new investments or ideas that could benefit you in the long run. Don't just sit back and rest on your laurels. This is a time to actively engage with new opportunities. Virgo season rewards those who put in the effort. Have you ever had that moment where you felt everything was flowing effortlessly, and you just knew you were on the right track? That's the kind of energy you can tap into right now. And finally, today brings excellent opportunities for experimentation. Virgo energy encourages you to listen to your heart while staying practical. It's a great time to try out new ways of doing business or approaching projects. This is your chance to let go of old methods that no longer work and adopt new strategies for the future. Embrace the spirit of innovation. You might just find that the changes you make now set you up for success in the coming months. So, as we transition into Virgo season, how are you feeling about this shift in energy? Are there any areas of your life where you're ready to get organized or make some important decisions? Share your thoughts and experiences. I'd love to hear how you're embracing this season of clarity, practicality, and purpose.